start to speak. You're barking up the wrong tree, dog. I rest in the east. Look before you start to speak. You're barking up the wrong tree, dog. I rest in the east, yo. Look before you start to speak. You're barking up the wrong tree, dog. I rest in the east. Look before you start to speak. You're barking up the wrong tree, dog. I rest in the east, yo. Running diligently, militantly, lyrically, 1,000,000 degrees. Niggas that need lyrical work, dabble in dirt, rather chase skirts, offset the balance of the earth. Niggas get crushed, rip it in half, paragraph, X and dust, triple it, my ripple in effect, building collapse, maybe perhaps strategically attacked it, easily to over that, parallel verse, obvious verse, niggas disperse, punish the hurt, fully torch New York, temper dome, you're scared in my zone, grave niggas motherfucker, when niggas wear blood like cologne, darker the tone, deliver the gin, clap of win, battle with sin, step on the line, let's begin. Notoriety, but the society don't inspire me. Setting fires, the motherfuckers higher than me. Critical ritual, hit you with the methodic, hypnotic, chronic, your gas state to a solid. You can't allow the above, reaching my bro, choking your ass without my motherfucking glove, nigga. Look before you start to speak. You're barking up the wrong tree, dog. I rest in the east. Look before you start to speak. You're barking up the wrong tree, dog. I rest in the east. Look before you start to speak. You're barking up the wrong tree, dog. I rest in the east. Look before you start to speak. You're barking up the wrong tree, dog. I rest in the east.
To knock them cats that floss a lot. When you talk a lot, then it can cost you not. After the club gets snubbed in parking lots, on your head it get flown like cosmonauts. Wrist forced out, we force the block. And enforce the block, you can eat chalk and rot. My heat is deep and dark and hot. Dedicated to my niggas to spark a lot. It be the Grim Reaper, the King Speaker. Reach deep in your thoughts with equal the force of a tornado. I go to war, lay low, right switch like Plato. Back to the war, Tornado on a new treaty. Rap deity against the FCC. Observatory tower can't see me. The sharpshooter who pierced darts through ya. Bring it right to your head like booyah. Tony T.I. is anti-derogative. The chief operative, ready to flog a kid who doesn't acknowledge his melanin background. WWF, here come the smackdown.
Look before you start to speak. You're barking up the wrong tree, dog. I rest in the east. Look before you start to speak. You're barking up the wrong tree, dog. I rest in the east.
Looking for me, Iron Man. Where are you?
Take beats to cats who rock Mac knowledgeologists, street astrologists, light up the mic, guard knowledges, fly joints like character points, Corolla, Motorola, hola, play a guard, he pack over the shoulder, chrome tanks, play it like Yanks, check the franchise, front on my guys, my enterprise lasts many lives, repel off fakes like reflectors, he has sugar in his ear in his last crack career, we can him, manhandle him, if you wanna run in his cribbo, get ditto, skate like a limo, and jet to the fly state, relate, take a break down the apron and wait, drop it like Drake, Doug. They be blowing and screwing. We canoeing, claim they doing the same shit we doing. Fuck you doing, it's the same style. Was a trainer boy, jump the turnstile. On the alley, try to challenge God for the new bounce. Especially that aluminum bat in the act. Relax, laid back, selling grenade a day. The face black, the Mac 10 flex. White cats like Windex. Index, finger be sore, busting these fly script. The Wally can't count, crazily grins with wild plans. Laying with my bitches and my mans and Lex lands. We losing them. Jet to the stash and now Jerusalem. Abusing them, rocking his jewels like we using them. Low pro star. 7 thick waves, rock polar, roll with the older guard, build with the sun on the star.
Start realizing that ghost got that shit that'll keep you vibing. The mood is here to bring you shyness, finest, but it will show so you better step behind us.
Mercury raps is rough, then guard your show like taps. Red and white wallies the match, bear my baseball hat. Doing forever shit like pissing out the window on turnpikes. Robbing niggas for levis like swiping on dirt bikes. Voicey mellow like Vaughn Harper, radio barber. Murder sleepaway camp, the fly lady tramp. The arsonist who burn with his pen regardless. heartless, slaying all these earthlings and fake foreigners. In the Philippines, pick herbal beans, bubbling strings. Buy a chemical cream, we burn kerosene. The conviction of my tape is rape wicked like Nixon. Blonde heads, inscriptions with 3 6s and kiss the pyramid, experiment with high explosive. I slap box with Jesus, lick shot to Joseph. Zooming like binoculars, the rap blacksmith. Money's Rolex was rockless, chef rag top was spotless. I'm Iron Man, no detached metal, I'm still alloy. True identity hitting inside secret tabloids. Breathe oxygen, both sides of my jaw carry oxys. The track hit like a bangers in 100-wide boxes. I'm jostling these cats while little JP Delian. Sip Irish Moss out of weed Delians.
I'll crush you like the free you are.
All you Stacy start realizing that ghost got that shit that'll keep you vibing. The moon is here to bring you shouting finest. But if the shoes are weak, you better step behind us. Whoa.
Give me the 50,000 small bills, my gold plate, my slang kills, my biz bills. What up, Lils? Murder one done. Killer bee stung. Guess who back home, son? My technique is slang can't one. Third platoon soon. Crystal bottles, cages of boom. Poppy wardrobe, the man had a big dick style. Beware goons, smuggle balloons, water dudes and fat pussy wounds. Let the guards build, pull the grill. Check out the man's skills, top secret technique. Too hard for you to peep it and keep it. Jiggy style of rapping, watch a knock on slang, sweep it out of order. Tape recorder, can't record my slaughter. Spoil the rotten Donna, too good to be forgotten. Hot top notch, borderline rhymes is Hancock. 96, my ill sound class is still hot. Get yourself shot.
All you Stacy start realizing that ghost got that shit that'll keep you vibing. The mood is here to bring you shouting finest. But if your shoes are weak, you better step behind us. Whoa. All you Stacy start realizing that ghost got that shit that'll keep you vibing. The mood is here to bring you shouting finest. But if your shoes are weak, you better step behind us. Whoa.
I must reach the control panel to bring them back. No! I'm too late! I'm too late!
As the Mandarin laughs and raves within his sinister castle, the object of his wrath hurtles safely away at rocket speed.
It's what we were waiting for. It's Tony Stark. 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 Stark.
Who be first to catch this beat down? My rap pages be the source. Eagle trip with many victories and no loss. Rap sheets show you details of wars and streets. We're the most live, catch vibe and blaze heat. Double XL kings who rush through, got right on. Quick to stretch ya, sound crew to get a mic on. Math, let the plate spin. Consecutive hits, promoters face grin. The dorm catch fits, keep the paper direct wire. CMJ retire, unlike the story that echoes out from chronic liars. Like those who feast on hog, eat murder dogs. A village voice kid with his heart and soul clogged. Killer bees produce the honey that fortified a platinum. Plus, the DJ claws fiend to scratch them. Thus, street team takes shots of criticism. Promotional vehicles whipping with mad rhythm. With the lockout of one of our source sports, we spiced the stand, launched the stage on the ball court. During the first half, #1 draft, rap lord, swing sword, slam microphone, shatter billboards, 4080 sight. After inhaling the herb, vision impaired. When the silhouette emerged, one nut out the clan. Get your whole clique banned from radio. PD's cut your raps man, forcing me to move on from one world to another. On the go, from the fuel jet to hover, take cover with the radical. urban Latino. No hip-hop connection with us and Janet Reno. I do an interview and they aim to trace my essence. For no more than is necessary, blunt your weapon. My group's Nova, remain unsober and serve high times with King Cobras. I'll show ya low post MCs, your whole style's a feast. Second to get your word up, then the truth's unleashed. Creative loafing to the grand opening with my brave gun scoping. You're hoping uniforms be fridge when they walk the black beat in the heat of razors exposed and fresh meat in bedrock and gambling. Rolling Stone out of zone where they can't monitor my zap phone. Collide with the tiger beat, rapping raga, ebony eyes, folks see the saga.
The tunnel leading to his stronghold. It's like walking into the dragon's mouth.
Oh, who can that intruder be? Nothing can approach my castle without being detected. By activating the power within my miraculous rings, I can easily block his entrance.
Yo, check these up-top murderers. Snowy in the bezel is the clout murders. FBI trying one word with this. Kid who pooped out, busted shot up in the beacon. Catch me in the corner not speaking. Crushed out heavenly, you G-Rock the sweet daddy long frock mix. Chicken and broccoli while he's look stinky with his man straight from Raleigh Dome. He recognized Kojak, I slapped the 5 master killer, cracked his tiny form. Everybody break bread, huddle around, guzzle that. I'm about to throw hair in your bag. Since the face been revealed, game got real. Radio been gassing niggas, my imposters. Scream the ill, I'm the inventor. 86 rhyming at the center debut. 93 LP, told you to enter. Punk faggot niggas stealing my light. Crawl up in the bed with grandma beneath the lazy boy where you hid your knife. Ghost is back, stretch Cadillacs, fruit cocktails, hit the shells at Pulse pastry bag. Walk with me like Dorothy, try to judge these plus degrees. Sessacal, Rastafy, getting waxed all through the drive-thru. Take the stand, throw my handle on the Bible and tell lies true. I'm the ultimate. Splash the Wolverine, razor shawl ring, Dolomit. Student enroll hole in it. And yo, this rap is like ZD, facing me real TV. Crescent high speed, strawberry kiwi. As we approach your hood, the guards bill. Just that now, the ferry boat catch bill. Fresh Sally's 50 deep up in the city. We banned for life. Apollo kids live to spit the real.
Now that I'm inside the Mandarin's castle, it's time for Tony Stark to vanish and for Iron Man to live again.
You dare attack me single-handed? This time I shall show no mercy.
A pair of bright fat yellow Air Max. Hit the rack, snatch your must, son. $20 off, no tax. Dream merchant, tucked in the clouds, stay splurging. Rock an eagle head, 6-inch height. Was the bird Monday night? Dallas versus Jets. Two split in with one hand. 2 coaches, ciphers, 1 bag of wet. Heavy rain, fuck my kicks up. Wasn't looking splash in the puddle. Bitch laughing, first thought was beat the bitch up. Moseyed off gracefully. New York's most wanted Chiba Hawk. Seen the yellow brick roll, let's over pastries. Same ghost face, only in the mind. Last seen Manhattan Chase. We drew the 6-8 digit in the briefcase. Rawness, title is hellbound. Quick to reload around. Faces surround, look astound. Yeah, we spit a fair one. Poker nose money, gin rummy with glare. Spot the lame bit his ear. Yo, taste a teaspoon. 300 goons, stash balloons. Locked in lab rooms, hit with the Glock. Spazzed in Grand Zoom, clocked him like a patient. His stocks for hustle invasion. Knowing how we got the block off. The chain tricolor, freezing and below. Icicle galore, gas station light gleaming on the wall. Cop wise, got jams, James Bond bands. Niggas flip jams, rock boats underwater, watch clams. Pose for the standoff, mad timid, hoping that the gun fall. Guessing like lottery balls, yo. Yo, this rap is like ZD, facing me real TV. Crescent high speed, strawberry kiwi. As we approach your hood, the guards bill. Just that now, the ferry boat catch bill. Fresh Sally's 50 deep up in the city. We banned for life. Apollo kids live to spit the real.
There we are. You've got some questions to answer.
On the contrary, you stay where you are. And once my ring touches this control panel, you will stay there forever.
I've got to free myself from this electrical ray and find out how the Mandarin is capturing our missiles.
Before I destroy you completely, Iron Man, I make you this offer. Agree to become my ally. Serve me, and together we can rule the world.
I'd rather team up with a rattlesnake.
Or so. For that, you'll die.
So for all y'all niggas out there that be poppin' shit, when the music go off, y'all listen to this, alright?
Let's get it on, and watch the spot get blown. I be the sick lunatic with the devilish poem. From the mist of the darkness, I come with this. Hitting straight to the chest like a primacy miss. Resurrector, yeah, the fanatical type. I'm like a bat in the night when it's time to take flight. Here I am in the flesh, and yes, I love cess. I'm obsessed by the sounds the track possess. Intellectual, killer, special, majestical. Roping up the devils, have them hanging from my testicles. Nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide.
Fuck it, another day, another docket. From here to Nantucket, MCs kick the bucket. I'm rugged and rough, blowing up till I bust. Swallow the rappers is flatter than a white girl's butt. I manifest my name and the reason I came in the first place. Word, shake your brains like an earthquake. A lot of people admit that I am raw. I cover my ass like a V.I.M. store. My jaws are real wicked like Dama. A whole alma mater, but niggas is like a meal ticket. It's nowhere to run to, baby. It's nowhere to hide.
Yo, as a child, a bad seed was on the prowl. Running mad wild, cause death was my style. The crazy maniac, yo, boomer tick. I circle like a shark when the fresh blood drips. Needles to the pin, now you're in. I eat them, then I feed them, chop, chop. Ripping sheets from your skin. Terror is in, with the RZA is a grim. Problem one now begins. Ha! Shriek up your skull to the size of a tweeter. Record to the meter, so tell me who could be the next one. Grave diggers, complex, death oath, and watch gate keep. Killer fucking note, here we go. I'm cursed with the dawn, you was born, and now I'm slaying every new firstborn. It's nowhere to run to, baby. It's nowhere to hide. It's nowhere to run to, baby. You best to stay inside. You best to stay inside. Here comes the drastic. Yeah, it's like go rapping, you bastard, and prepare your casket. Death is a brand new step when y'all step to intercept the rap of a brother who has kept his status. Stop the madness, that is. I flow just to show that black, y'all can know that me being whack is like now some Kojak. Eruptions of volcanoes occur when I speak, try to twist my dialect and get caught by tornadoes. There's nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to run to, baby. You best to stay inside.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Cause there's nowhere to run, cause there's nowhere to hide. Cause there's nowhere to run, cause there's nowhere to hide. And just when you thought it was safe to make records, from the bottomless pit, the RZA, the keeper, the reaper, and myself, the undertaker. Pouring gravy all on your brains, you know what I'm saying? And this one goes out to all of those who thought the grave diggers would fall. All of those who forgot to take no-dos. All the low-life snakes and liars. You know who you are. And to the A&R who couldn't understand the product, now look who's on top.
Nigga, put the light. Nigga, you gon' say boo to us. Much money as we bring in this motherfucker. You don't own the place anyway. The white man own it. He just frontin' your ass off.
My whole purpose here is to kill you both and wipe out the whole lot of your Shaolin clan. Try me first.
Yo, your highness, live from the bricks, 1-6. Why bang your head, break the drumstick. Verbal assault, rhymes ripping through the mix. Specialist with the smash hits, catch your flicks. Savagely attack this, blast with accurate aim. Spark the flame, burn this in proper vein. Ride tracks like a soul train, hold your brain in the state of popular demanded, rap classic.
First of all, before we move on, this shit is like a Yukon dawn. Spread it out like great coupons, spurging, merging in the suburbs. Using this just like an adverb. Action word flowing like a blackbird guard. Came in aiming like Terry Bradshaw. He hit the crash bar. Stay relaxed, guard. This shit is smash ball. You handle this just like algebra. UFO spot 'em like Gallagher. Holding like bulletproof Acuras. You so fly, yeah, right. You wanna get me on your Bobby. You hear hop shooting it like they blue top snow. You won't play me like your lady. Pay me 380, spit it at you like a baby. Final destination 8.
I'm certain that they're coming after Shaolin. Doesn't matter what happens in the future, we'll handle everything with decorum and with grace.
Y'all knew me since 93, now let that weed burn. Back in this bitch, Clapton Smith, this the return of the super sperm. Game over, lose a turn. Takes a germ to kill a germ. One way y'all killers learn. You're only as good as your last hit. Soon as you put them automatics on safety, that's it. How come them bastards? How come them ratchets? Till you blasted. The outcome, ashes to ashes. We made classic, bring you a rougher sound. You either up or down. Don't get that ass kicked. Y'all niggas fuck around. Y'all only tough around the crowd. Scared to bust around. Don't get that ass kicked. What part of the game is this? I came to break bread. Evidently, y'all killers came to bitch, nigga. So who you with, nigga? Don't even trip, nigga. Some say they pull trigger. I think they bullshitter.
The great ones have searched for the righteous data to show and prove and master the separation of matter. The seeing through depth, never lose conscious of self, shed a shell, keep it moving factor. Sports swing in the temple, mental state, danger chamber, ape yang slang, Wu-Tang, trained private soldiers in this rap game, like that Shanghai Chinky out chick from Bed-Stuy, Wing Chun, from Lafayette, Stuyvesant and Malcolm X, 57 Park, it might spark, it's the heart, one blood cell, featuring Master Kill, after dark he goes, bust gun, trust none, touch one, Yun Chun, particle sun, killer bee disease, homegrown, flown from overseas, city under siege, your eyes bleed, the weed got a red dread, like spinning roundhouse kicks to the head, he's dead.
Wisdom, stop. But Abbott, I can't stand to watch Shaolin being destroyed. We gotta fight back. Get them!
Feel the heat from the streets. I got to eat. Talk what I walk. I stalk with bronze feet. Ancient spell. Yell, do rag sheet. Jump on the jam with 36 peak. Beat up the beat. Overload rap street fix. Cape in the wind like the John Woo flicks. Now flick, taste the spirit. Crash more clearer. The sweat of the body covers the man in the mirror. Kick down the door, unleash the terror fam. Crackling, screaming. Crime, who I am. Studs, spoiled grudge. Eye on the tiger rap. Ruler rough mind snap. Fire as I trap. Beneath clothing, perhaps me golden. The golden wise stone poems. Blizzard alone. Forbidden. Got to live wild style with gun. To uplift the mind, boy, I'll bring out the sun.
They kept the jury quiet, and now the riot perform. While satanic man now hanging his dorm. I swing on you fake radio personalities who boost your ratings with hype behind casualties and fire shot with low pressure water gunplay. But instantly slap you five like it's Palm Sunday. I fashion the first tools from the elements the earth used and built it to a complex network of communications. You're up against a hopeless situation. I screen every vehicle from enemy observation. Swarming unpredictably, we spread terror, increase the fog significantly, change the era. Check my wind pattern, it's heading west. Success is freedom, but failure can mean death.
The Emperor wants to stop people learning Kung Fu. It might seem killing's the simplest solution.
Come here, you son of a bitch, we're not gonna give in even if it means death. Mercury raps is rough, then guard your soul like taps. Red and white while he's the match, bear my baseball hat. Doing forever shit like pissing out the window on turnpikes. Robbing niggas for levis, I swiping on dirt bike. Voice you mellow like Vaughn Harper, radio barber. Murder sleepaway camp, the fly lady tramp. The arsonist who burn with his pen regardless. Slaying all these earthlings and fake foreigners. In the Philippines, pick up bees, bubbling strings. Buy chemical cream, we burn kerosene. The conviction of my tape is rape wicked like Nixon. Blonde heads inscriptions with 3 6s and kiss the pyramid, experiment with high explosive. I slap box with Jesus, lick shot to Joseph. Zooming like binoculars, the rap blacksmith. Money's Rolex with sparklets, chef rack top spotless.
My eyes are sore, being ascended off behind closed doors, hitting truth to the C4. You risk go north, ignore the tug of war while the kids are poor, open new and better drugstores. So I became hardcore, couldn't take it no more. I'ma reveal everything, change the law. I find myself walking the streets, paranoid at the things I say, wondering what's the penalty from day to day. I'm hanging out, partying with girls that never die. The CEO's digging on the small fries, my
telling lies, I was just spreading my love. Didn't know my love was the one holding the gun in the glove. Well, this all good as long as it's understood. It's all together now. Together now.
Master, I didn't mean it. Look, you've done well. Master, you made me stab you. Why did you do it?
This is Wu-Tang. We on some mad reality. We showing how the streets really is. People may knock us, you know what I'm saying, but we showing it. You can't knock what's real, you know what I'm saying?
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job, had second hands. Moms bounced on old men, so then we moved to Shaolin Land. A young youth, you're rocking the go-to. Low goose, only way I begin to G-York was drug loot. And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one, pulling out gats for fun. But it was just a dream for the teen who was a fiend. Started smoking wools at 16 and running up in gates and doing hits by high stakes. Making my way off fire escapes. No question I was speed for cracks and weed. The combination made my eyes bleed. No question I would flow off and try to get the dough off. Sticking up right boys on ball court. My life got no better. Same damn low sweater. Times is rough and tough like leather. Figured out I went the wrong route. So I got with a sick tight click and went all out. Catching keys from cross seas, rolling in MPVs. Every week we made 40 G's. Yo, brothers, respect mine. I ain't gonna tech now. Bow, move from the gate now.
You know what I'm saying? Even in Cream, that's that brother and that brother right there showing the way of life that they grew up. You know what I'm saying? This is what they had to do to get that money.
It's been 22 long, hard years of still struggling. Survival got me bugging, but I'm alive on arrival. I peek back the shape of the streets to stay awake to the ways of the world. Deep. A man with a dream, with plans to make cream, which failed. I went to jail at the age of 15, a young buck selling drugs and such, who never had much, trying to get a clutch of what I could not touch. The court played me short, now I face incarceration. Pacing, no one upstates my destination. Handcuffed in back of a bus, 40 of us. Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. But as the world turned, I learned life was hell. Living in the world no different from a cell. Every day I escape from takes, giving chase, selling bass, smoking bones in the staircase. Though I don't know why I chose to smoke cess. I guess that's the time when I'm not depressed, but I'm still depressed. And I ask, what's it worth? Ready to give up, so I seek the old earth, who explain working hard may help you maintain, to learn to overcome the heartaches and pain. We got stick-up kids, corrupt cops and crack rocks, stray shots, all of the block that stays hot. Leave it up to me while I be living proof, to kick the truth to the young black youth. But shorties running wild, smoking cess, drinking beer, and ain't trying to hear what I'm kicking in his ear. Neglected for now, but yo, they got to be accepted. The what? The life is hectic.
Come on, man, minimum wages, man, that ain't my style, man. My father been working all his life, man. He ain't even got himself an own house, you know what I'm saying? So I want to show my father, I know my father want me to walk better, you know what I'm saying? So I want to have things to go buy my father a big mansion or whatever, however go. Just to say, yo, Dad, you know what I'm saying? You ain't do nothing. You made a son, and your son came out, and boom, there you go, baby. You know what I'm saying? Now that's how it is. That's how everything is. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Yo. From the heart of Medina to the head of Fort Greene. Down where I see everything. Niggas who sling. Shaolin cats throwing inside of beans. Bobby Digital got the golden silk sing. Rhyme star. I write $100,000 bar. My 10 swipe combos, unleash your power bar. Dr. Octopus physical. Sing a simple song. Bob Digital instrumental.
throw your whole shit in. Mr. Pitiful, your whole rap stack is despicable. Undernourished, your shit cannot flourish. Cherish every moment of this love before you perish, bitch. Watch me switch. Looking for a bird I can hitch into your atmosphere. Take your pussy out like a past smear. Make you smile at the same time. Crack a tear, smack your rear. Vagina saliva, told you real rough rider. Up inside ya, thick apple head opens up your clip wider. Taste the apple cider, you become strong, then become a brider.
Bobby, 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 Digi.
Drink a Heineken as we go inside the mine again. Never minded men dropping gin, can he shine again? Most definite. Let this be my last will and testament for the pessimist. Exercise for the exorcist. Johnny treacherous, like 3. I'm supposed to be perpetuous. Decimate the poetry, get everything that's supposed to me. The lecturist, Jonathan, king of the 7 seas. Battle with Leviathan, the Methodist. Poly to your deficit. Hit it up. If I can't live it up, somebody gotta give it up. John Jay, blow him out the water, Dr. Bombay. Your bitch look like Strong J. Wrong way. Burn one and saute. Bringing you different ways to score play.
Yo, heart attacking again, chest blackening, heads cracking again from Pacific, which is lacking within. Watching Atlantic's tides creeping in, and he's realizing with no disguising there's a previous ocean still tantalizing. The Pacific's eyes when my temperature's rising. Though I flow smoothly instead of abusing, she can't see oceanic pollution. Still it's containment is soothing, so I'm losing gallons. Birds scrape and scratch me when I'm landed on with sharp talons. I lay back past the islands, takes 3 months to wait. I'll be back down to low tide, my salt water evaporating. All of the love I need. Pacific still being dipped in, but not by my myelin. So my contents are still dying while bad birds keep flying in. The others I don't want, but I enter myself ignorantly in the shallow oceans, kinda hoping that they don't elevate me. While loved ones that surrounding others say they don't deserve my holy waters in their life. I think Pacific does, but when would she realize? Waters of Nazareth, oceans of wisdom. Waters of Nazareth, oceans of wisdom. Waters of Nazareth. All of the love I need. Yo, mid-ocean potion hitting oceans of my explosions. Your winter erodes the center of Atlantic's frantic land scenes. Engulf beams of your radius, changing ever gracious. Chambers half an ace of glaciers and moving spacious. Months, years, sun, moon, stars in between. Spread your earth under me before the trenches are seen. Plain as night, these days are slight circles of hands. Around 12 digits, I slowly calculate your positions, wishing I laid in your Gulf streams. I can run my fingers through the tributaries but can't describe the seas. And the rivers leave slivers of pollution sitting in my solution. Dilution of viscosity spreading everything from possibly building up. Spilling cups of hydrosphere, so why be here without chance of entering your fishes and expanding? Cause only your water appears clear and hope is withstanding. Waters of Nazareth, oceans of wisdom. Waters of Nazareth, oceans of wisdom. Waters of Nazareth, oceans of wisdom. Waters of Nazareth. All of the love I need.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove. This is the power.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove. Show and improve.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
Show and prove. The time has come through. Chosen few must show and
I once asked God to forgive me for my sins. Bent on my knees, pleading to be heavenly cleansed. Said the Holy Ghost changed the ways and actions of men. When I stood, I felt the same as if I just walked in. I was 12 at the time, hell nines, hell minds. A frail mind, criminal thoughts, well designed. And the older gods put me on how to rock this. Maintain 360, Lord, and live prosperous. His jewels priceless, keep your cipher righteous. Bear in mind, God, some of your own won't like this. I'm mentally scarred, recuperating from a brazier. Full
ruled by interpretations made from a trader. It's in my nature, I was taught that's the first law. Obtain the food, clothing, and the shelter that I search for. Fire in my eyes is hot as earth's core. What hurts more, the fact that we still dirt poor. In hard times, force crimes out of honest man. And most fiend to see the so-called promised land. Son of man, knowledge, wisdom, and understand that it's time to take matters in our own hands.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
True. The time has come through. Chosen few must show and
the
prove.
wicked ways of the world can't escape sin. I'm facing master's gun on the plantation. Sing songs from home, yet I'm still caged in. Cause 9,000 miles is such a long way to swim. And many died trying to survive the next mile. Families was raped, enslaved, and exiled. I learned it as a child. Knowledge be the key to unlock your brain and set your mind stay free. It's true, the times come through. Chosen few, show and prove the power of God's in you. Or remain a savage in pursuit of happiness. Who lack jewels, love and peace, complete the package. The fact is, 5 out of 100 know the truth. The wisdom might blow the roof when shown and proved.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
True. The time has come through. Chosen few must show and prove.
Through the course of time, we were dumb, deaf, and blind. Now we on the incline, built with one mind. Came a long way, but yet we still far behind. So uplift the mind, God rise and shine. I speak to the black, brown, and yellow seed. My fellow breed, all race, colors, and creed. Search for the knowledge, use science and math. And be queens and kings like the centuries past. The devil tried to fool my people, said we was equal, but I believe him. When my coat you see freedom, you beat him with the positive thoughts, you don't need him. Leave him in the dirt, let the blood suckers see him.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
True. The time has come through. Chosen few must show and prove. The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
The power of God's in you.
Show and prove.
True. The time has come through. Chosen few must show and prove.
What up, priest? What up, cat? Yeah. What's the deal? Yo, since you one of the dopest MCs, word is bond, that I ever heard. Ask God why me? It's a straight life that I write from beginning to end. Dealing with these lies and deceptions like the fall of Solomon. And all my niggas in the state pen, who's doing 5 and 10. Priest murdered at the doorstep. He heard the hounds and horses surround his fortress. Looked down, the whole town with torches. Blood on the doorknob where our Lord slept. Nights before the seer saw it, so they slept nauseous. Broken windows with canisters, hitting cameras. Masked men at the top of the banisters. Shattered glass everywhere. Someone pushed his maid down the stairs. A knife in the back with a note attached. Read beware. Looked up and saw a blowing curtain, an open window, and heard the whistle of the soft air. Someone screaming warfare. So Solomon takes cover. A servant yells out, the bitch is cursed, don't touch her. But he trusts her, he also loves her. Calls her the Rose of Sharon, his bright morning star. His lily of the valley, a spy cut her throat inside a dark alley. Someone knocked his daughter off a balcony. Bloodshed in Galilee, the cowardly flee to the hills of Calvary. Thieves up 100 gates, the queen of cities. No one shows pity. Flying spirits, floating demons, fallen saints. Soldiers walk in by their ranks, servants of the east gates. What would our leaders think? Every man looking at each other, scared to blink. The seat inside the sanctuary, scary. Portraits of Saint Mary with Mona Lisa, the Queen of Sheba, stroking a cheetah. Other midwives saying I don't like the way he treats her. Pastor Reefer, Bathsheba, Solomon, Judge Wesley. Wisdom spoken of highly, hair naughty. Wisdom spoken of highly, hair naughty. Wisdom spoken of highly, hair naughty. God, why me? It's a strict life that I write from beginning to end. Dealing with these lies and deceptions like the fall of Solomon. And all my niggas in the state pen, who's doing 5 to 10? God, why me? Why me?
Girlfriend, what you did was wrong, baby. My love is still strong on some King Kong, ding dong, never celibate and never souffle. Poppy can, Poppy wardrobe king, suck a G-spot, you know she's so hot. She said she loved me a lot. Remedy, she told me she dropped. Fuck her so hard, all outdoors. This pussy is mine and plus yours. Didn't mean to turning them out, turning them on. Stressed out in front of the next girl house. BB dick out, Remedy, slash Capadon, slash pardon me for turning you on, turning you on. Girlfriend, BB conduct, BB conduct, BB conduct, BB conduct, BB conduct, BB conduct, BB conduct.
That yo, fuck what he thinks. You know the pussy bleeds and stinks, but you tranked out, blanked out, all pretty and pink. I seen the pussy kill the best of men and take down kings. Fuck material things, fuck your fat diamond rings. Men do lifetime bids for this. 2 lips with a clitoris, inconspicuous. It was syphilis, ridiculous. 1 gash came between a man and his stash. Half his cash, sucker for love ass. Souffle, no doubt, was never in the plan. Ball and chain, pussy whip, man can't understand. It's like the Capadon said. MCF means you thinking with your head. If you thinking with your dick, son, you might get sick. Cause when it comes to the piece, son, ain't shit for free. Either pay for every piece of it or start a family. Now all rise and eyes on the prize of the song. And if I did, I never meant you, girl, to turn you on.
Selling your gold, selling your soul. You crossed out and crossed over. Gold digger and hell figure. Booster and stripper. Flip on the nigga too quicker. Projects is what I deal with. Cold-hearted chicks catch on fast. Switch they ass, take more cash and more crack. She on the block like bitches never do that. I protect females that fuck me on the first night. Right in my spray nozzle. See gorns, turning y'all ladies off and on. Popcorn.
Trapping almost all day, trapping almost everywhere. Dirty money till I die, Dolo bottles of rosé. Cartier, caviar, plus models. Young gonna live long, role models. Spectators yell at how my music be everywhere. Never cocky, just focused, spitting the nightmare. Got my die moves, G stomping in every square. Sue woo till you can't sue woo no more, homie. Got these old school niggas on their toes, homie. My pretty boy swag fly in these young jokers. Frontin' at they Wall Street and can't spell stockbroker. That's why I get money, stay away. Cause jealous niggas will kill you in front of your kids in your driveway. Not for nothing, them DOS effects and black levers. 40 belows blowing the Bombay. I'm not a failed mark, but funny I'm marked to fail in this ballpark. These OGs better than my OGs. I don't see it. When Master Killer and the Jizz are transmitted, orders to pilots and Killer B cockpits. Diaries of a madman, outbursts, Galactus, soul controller of the universe. A bunch of haters with indirects in they rap songs. But I'm Gucci since I got your wifey singing all of my rap songs. We the elite, rich and the famous. New York City, bright lights. Don't be fooled by the ignoramus. Cause you can be Sue's rendezvousing with the famous. Just know we getting mail to this address. Never rush when you looking for faster push. Or start flirting with gold diggers. Cause now you smoking better kush. Breathe, stick to the program. Cause you could be only what you could be. Understand? You see that train coming, you better stand back.
It's the elite, nigga, better get off the tracks. From this cold steel, you get a cold chill. On the ground in chalk, looking like roadkill. 4 and 5 grizzly bears rolling over a G-bomb. The parking lot floor laid a mean arm. That's the work of the K. Foreign shell cases. Small-time hustlers move 80 grams a day. Patrolling Impalas and Trepids. The Jakes know the meaning of G-codes in the streets, so they search is separate. With big badges, they gonna rep it. Cut off hoodies, a bicep tatted of a German Shepherd. Duke, the streets can never lie to me. I molest these corners, call it sodomy. Summer nights, vegetable rice with no shrimp. You can see the blood in my eyes if one of my guys get pinched. You can never share 40 with me. Hell no. You can swallow 4 dicks in the mix and get elbowed. Auntie said, let the dollar circulate. Play my little change, I'll increase the murder rate. You see that train coming, you better stand back. It's the elite, nigga, better get off the tracks. From this cold steel, you get a cold chill. On the ground in chalk, looking like roadkill.
Stay in line and start kneeling. Fear floors through the ceiling. Got your whole camp yelling. 777, true and living. From the truth, I'm revealing. Immaculate, your move will calculate. Lyrical warfare, fools making a chess game. Consume queen and team evaporate. Check, check, checkmate. 5% driven, I-tile living. Non-civilian, militant breeding. Road killing. Finger fuck the law, so you can call me a villain. Super skilling, top billing. Sci-fi building. Wash you up with a rinse. Lasting to your 12-inch. Is the God Ebony Prince. Ever since wisdom Allah, ruler, Shaka Ama, Zula, Gorilla War. To the front door of Yakudi, Jula. Wish I had 143,999 behind me sooner. White bread for the mind, big tragedy. I'm the bullying black hole that obliterate galaxies.
You see that train coming, you better stand back. It's the elite, nigga, better get off the tracks. From this cold steel, you get a cold chill. On the ground in chalk, looking like roadkill.
Son, niggas outside. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. I hold silver and away. Welcome to my castle.
Down, down like I'm sinking in quicksand. The plan is to survive the shit like Vietnam. Can I? Yes, I can get busy. Or should I fly that knot like a motherfucking frisbee? Is he on the same track with the 6'3", quarter inch bigger and Mac the maniac? Click, clack. Niggas better move from the front. A Shaolin nigga always give you what you wanna. Being blunt like I roll them. Mics I hold them. And if you wanna burn, I leave your left eye swollen / colon. I got you open on 10 bars and I won't be satisfied until my shit hits Mars and the Cas bars. Driving luxury space cars, living in the Milky Way, hanging with the stars. Astronomically bound sounds. Cause what goes up, then indeed gets down.
What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now.
Hey, Mr. Big Shotty, don't you look weird? You're a hit, you bought a Benz convert that just slid into a brick. Last a piece of 2 cap and shit. One to your mom, the other is a return flip. You bit my style for many years, I know you wanted to taste this. I gave you little room while I was chilling on hiatus. I'm the man with my own damn fans. And nigga, you're just lightweight, you're cramped to understand the potion, the lyrical potion. Be ripping, your tongue is just slipping, be creeping like Pippin. The roots run deep through the apple that's rotten. The shit that I drop shows who really rules Manhattan or Brooklyn or any other borough from the city. And now street kids stick to me like a midi. The front kites from the heights of the ground. Cause what goes up must come down.
What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. I can stand it, chug rock, throw him down here so I can kick him in his rear till it comes out his ear. Anywhere you go, I find it as the way you can change the feeling I have. To arrange a whole freaking face. I love bass, more bass, who's the space? Any man who has planned to assassinate my jam, grabbing my back as he falls against the wall. Another talker trying to surrender to me. Who's next to get this whole complex? Rip the hell out, that got me feeling to destroy tomorrow and lick out. Better run away. Touché. This cause I'm on my way. Yeah. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now.
9-9 style, know what I'm saying? Coming at ya. That's how we do. Paraplegic, my fighting stance too strategic. No shadows on my kicks, too much cheat. Horrific, to be specific. I'm coming through with jujitsu. Bone crushing, bone breaking as I get into scorpion styles with the speed of a cheetah. Hit your pressure points with like skills. I'll be the blaster. Iron palms is elemental. Combinations damaging nations in the mental. Cerebral, cortex is obsolete. You die 10 times if you're trying to test me. Taya was master, rhyme style disaster. Studied on the cliffs of mountains, reading scrolls, holding it down. Iron shirt, Qigong, apprenticed in the temple with the Wong Jung Nim. I went through torture, deadly styles, I'm the author. Ingested metals, yeah, it made me supernova. Triple spinning kicks, side kicks, and hook kicks. Here come a chiller, so you must be master killer. It's our fool, change my style, change the weather. It's our fool, change your mind, just too clever. It's our fool, all the weak styles I sever. Combining two styles on the mic with master killer. It's our fool, change my style, change the weather. It's our fool, change your mind, just too clever. It's our fool, all the weak styles I sever. Combining two styles on the mic with master killer.
The great ones have searched for the righteous data to show and prove and master the separation of matter. The seeing through death, never lose conscious of self. Shed a shell, keep it moving factor. Sword swing in the temple, mental state. Danger chamber, 8th Yang slang, Wu-Tang. Train private soldiers in this rap game. Like that Shanghai Chinky I chick from Bed-Stuy. Wing Chun from Lafayette, Stuyvesant and Malcolm X. 57 Park, it might spark. It's the heart, one blood cell, featuring Master Kill. After dark he goes, bust gun, trust none, touch one, Yun Chun, particle sun, killer bee disease, homegrown, flown from overseas, city under siege, your eyes bleed. The weed got a red dread like spinning roundhouse kicks to the head. He dead.
It's our fool, change my style, change the weather. It's our fool, change your mind, just too clever. It's our fool, all the weak styles I sever. Combining two styles on the mic with master killer. It's our fool, change my style, change the weather. It's our fool, change your mind, just too clever. It's our fool, all the weak styles I sever. Combining two styles on the mic with master killer.
I was an earth, the wool gave birth, partition to submission, forced to dwell in hell's kitchen. I lived contaminated for months, stalking flesh was a casual hunt. Beat the game, waiting for a stray pass buyer. Got the motherfucker, burn him, set him on fire. I've been insane since exchange of brains, got the doctor on top. Yo. Fighting to awake, I woke up with the screen strapped to the sink. Blood dripping like rain, excruciating pain, losing my grip. Episode of tales for the grip, seeing faces of death, have me shortness of breath, falling through the rabbit hole that collapsed my chest, blood spilling, inside survive like a villain, killing light, torturous as Vincent Price, trying to run, got caught, then I lost my tongue, barrels and dead corpse beating my head like a drum, summoned to scorch a headless figure, like God in my life, I came back a grave digger.
On a man-made lake, tear the sheet of thin ice. We're unskilled skaters, couldn't figure 8 twice. That's 16, uncut, direct from the coast. Head on a soul, the result, death by the boat. In the votes, it spoke about the average lost permission that was seen by a king in a prophetic vision. Like a plane crash from a bomb blast. Special broadcast, slot time and calm cash. They kept the jury quiet, and now the riot perform. While satanic man now hanging his dorm. I swing on you fake radio personalities who boost your ratings with hypes behind casualties. You fire shots with low pressure water gunplay, but instantly slap your 5 like it's Palm Sunday. I fashion the first tools from the elements the earth used and built it to a complex network of communications. You're up against a hopeless situation. I screen every vehicle from enemy observation. Swarming unpredictably, we spread terror, increase the fog significantly, change the era. Check my wind pattern, it's heading west. Success is freedom, but failure can mean death. Humans sweat and aim shovels, dig up debris and rubble. Permanent damage caused by the double. You, now who, carelessly urge you to merge through and think the workers will serve you. The sonic marvel who just dropped the next novel. Worldwide rap elite, more than marble. It's a countless amount of rap I saved, and the same wanna swindle those gifts I gave.
Scratch underneath the surface, where does your purpose lie? It seems our will is worthless, like we're pawns beneath the sky. Faith's erased by reason, and passion's just a wind. Full empty, so I breathe in, keep myself from giving.
Cameras in action, glamour, glitters and gold. I unfold the scroll, plan sees the stampede the globe when I'm deceased. But in the beast arise like yeast to conquer peace, leaving savages to roam in the streets, live on the run. Police paying me to give him my gun, trick my wisdom with the system that imprison my son. Smoke a gold leaf, I hold heat nonchalantly. I'm raunchy, but things I do is real, it never haunts me. Wow, funny style niggas rolling a pal, rooster heads profile on a bus to Rikers out, holding weed inside they pussy with their minds on the pretty things in life. Props is a true thug's wife, it's like a cycle. Niggas come home, summer go in, do a bullet, come back, do the same shit again. From the womb to the tomb, presume the unpredictable. Gun salute life rapidly, that's the ritual.
Perhaps bullets bust, niggas discuss mad money, jewel lies, and white guys. We can see it through the eyes, catch the most on tape. Kilos disintegrate, pirate spots, we break fiends, looking place. In the building, niggas building, like little children staring. The older niggas ain't caring, sirens circling, fiends are lurking in your package. Oh, one's gone now, what? Smack him in his cabbage in the woodwork. Crack sales, bubble like forwards in the projects. Richest niggas rocking all the real work. Police questioning, rooftop cats investing in. Trading in they Lexuses, GSs and messages. 2 and 2 makes 4, cause styles crazily poor. Gun wars, my crew feel them like swords.
The green levers, 100-pound snakes and cakes. Fiends found the lakes, jealousy jakes. We shake what I strive for is what I live for. Infatuated by material things in this wildlife of war, like somewhere over the rainbow. I see a big pot of gold, future stacks so I hold thousands of cracks bagged up inside the shoebox. Don't keep jacking my lap, don't wanna see Tupac. Got 2 spots, a new lock, flooded with rock. Shootouts making me hot, cooking cops bad, Tony in a raw drop. And then now I'm banging niggas for slot time. Hurry up, go the next show line. And what the fuck is you looking at? By the way, young blood, hit me off with that green J hat. Watch it back inside the hall. New niggas slide through like doors, yo. They're staring in the mental, your adrenaline run. Cigarette niggas be swindling. New jacks surrendering, come home not remembering. Made bail with different size kicks on. A white dress shirt, looking gay in the yard. And you got hurt, flashbacks for the day room. My ring is style, your faggot ass got bashed, trying to turn it down. You told told you boo you was wildin'. Once you heard boo, added a blue, your family's from Shaolin. High class cooks, throw on vests, had a phone books. Infirmary niggas are screaming, I got shook. Sharpen toothbrushes, 190 mixed with baby oil and shit. Your man's in the kitchen stashing ice picks. While I'ma end this with a big red cherry on top. Me, Nas, and Ray got the best product on the spot. Word up, throw your hands up, cock back the neck. Say whatever y'all want now. Exotic man, your fly stick. Floating on the nines, niggas in the rock.
Hey, Butter Pecan, what's that lingo you speaking? It sound like let me and you fly for the weekend. I got drinks and tasty treats to sink your teeth in. Yo, Poppy two-way beeping, let her know that you cheating. Running around indecent exposed without no clothes. There it goes, Moby Dick, and there she blows. You got me covered, girl, and it shows. And I suppose we can play doctor soon as I drop my jabos.
I don't wanna dance, baby girl, it's like my legs is on strike. Boogie that ass to the bar, snatch a Remy, no wipes. I'm in the corner, we could vibe all night. Polite, I need a bag of that grass to blast me out of sight like a satellite. Bigger with up, yo, long time, good to see you. Looking shorty ass, shaking like the system in my vehicle. Clubbing 20 deep, bugging all types of funny freaks.
Esta rumba, esta rumba, esta rumba.
Yo, what up, Butter Peak? Girl, you got me shy to speak. You the same dime piece that I saw last week on the dance floor. You're the way you glide, you make a club of thugs do the electric slide, pretty in pink. Come here, let me buy you a drink. I'm a red and sour, order put us both in sync. My name is Bobby, and I don't usually dance that much. I play the wall, but girl, you got that magic touch to lure me in like a fly into the spider's web. Now these everyday hoes sweating ghetto celeb power roll. I heard you got the good power, yo. Let's slip to my crib for an hour or two.
Esta rumba, esta rumba, esta rumba.
Yo, open season, open fire, Beretta ball wire, first platoon, strike soon, Scott missile on the whistle, up in the club with the pistol, this chick bumped into me like you big joint official, and diesel, blow out your back, yo, she was like, yo, Negro, pumping all that trash, you best believe so I introduced a nightcap, she was like, I like that, later on tonight, you know, I got to split that, blow in a half, blow out her back, I like it rough and I hope she's rough back. She was like, say her name, I said, say my back. She was like, yo, daddy, I love it like that. Beretta, stay giving it.
Like all who enter my castle, he will be captured and put to death.
I knew his guards would take my briefcase, so I took a few simple precautions.
There must be a great treasure locked within. Oh, we've been tricked. Peeping guard.
Hey yo, I jumped from the 8th floor step, hit the ground, the pound fell. Cops is coming, running through them pissy stairwells. I ain't hear nothing, bugging. Only thing I remember was a bullshit summer. So I stopped at the 2nd floor, ran across cracks, is falling. My pockets is mean, clean when I vanished off, took off. Made track look easy to walkie, trophies and DTs had. Black day was rated PG. Run, I will not give up. No, quick flag the car down. Yo, go till they come now. Peel off quick, back up, hit the bitch dog, turn downhill like the Molly spliff. Run, I will not get bagged on killing shit, they must got word that I told the chief for Rich Paul I don't wanna merge. Run if you sell drugs in the school zone. Run if you getting chased with no shoes on. Run, fuck that. Run, cops got guns, they giving out life like by the tons. Run if you ain't do shit, you hit that next felony, nigga is like 3-zip. So run, hop fence and jump over benches. When you see me coming, get the fuck out the entrance. Run, fuck that. Run, cops got guns, motherfucker.
What? You still move? You still live?
I've been trying to tell you, Big Mouth, I thrive on electricity.
But you have no protection against a lethal karate blow!
Come on, I gotta take my shirt off.
Yeah, kid.
I like that one.
Go in.
It's Task Force Tuesday, the Knox is in the black car. I got 500 packs in my backyard. Clear 12-12s that look like stuffed shells. I'm cutting niggas' throats on the sales while they puff L's. Don't leave nothing unbagged, shave everything. I learned from the OGs to save everything. If they come by one more time, they gon' hop out. They too deep and one is a bitch, she getting knocked out. Then I can get rid of the pack, but I just copped this pretty chrome thing, so I'm dipping with that. Downshifting on them like I got gears on me. Besides that, I got about 5 years on me. Scared to death, running like I got beers on me. Tim start feeling like they Nike ears on me. It's hard for me to slow down, it's like I'm on the thruway. My belt's in the crib on the floor by my two-way. Now I'm trying to hold my hammer up in my pants too. They don't kill me, they gon' give me a number I can't do. Rather it be the streets than jail where I die at. And I'm asthmatic, so I'm looking for somewhere to hide at. But they too close and I got this new toast. Imagine if I would've let off a shot or two. You know what I gotta do.
Run if you sell drugs in the school zone. Run if you getting chased with no shoes on. Run, fuck that. Run, cops got guns, they giving out life like by the tons. Run if you ain't do shit, you hit that next felony, nigga is like 3-zip. So run, hop fence and jump over benches. When you see me coming, get the fuck out the entrance. Run, fuck that. Run, cops got guns, motherfucker.
You could have shared the world's greatest empire with me. But instead, you have chosen annihilation. In respect to your valor, I shall let you be slain by a warrior's sword.
That's real kind of you. I'm all choked up.
No swordsman is my equal.
They got me running and I weigh about 300. Draw stuck in my ass, gun under my stomach. And I don't even know why they chasing me for. Cause I'm dirty like the corner in the bathroom floor. So I run through the alley when I cut through the block. Running so fast you would think I'm chasing the cops. Right in broad daylight, in the middle of winter. I can't go to jail, my mother cooking chicken for dinner. Damn! The Baltimore City Police Department trying to put me in that bunk bed cage department. But I won't let him, they gon' have to catch him. All I heard was freeze and goddamn it, go! I dodge, I sprint and flee. They got K9s and I don't need that sit on me. Body on the burner, I don't need that pit on me. But I'll be damned if a cop Rodney King me. Go!
Run if you sell drugs in the school zone. Run if you getting chased with no shoes on. Run, fuck that. Run, cops got guns, they giving out life like by the tons. Run if you ain't do shit, you hit that next felony, nigga is like 3-zip. So run, hop fence and jump over benches. When you see me coming, get the fuck out the entrance. Run, fuck that. Run, cops got guns, motherfucker.
And so, the battle ends with total victory for the Mandarin.
If my transistors were fully charged, I could snap these cables.
Yeah, I've activated the master button. Even if you could snap those cables, it would be too late. Your time has come, Iron Man. If you know any prayers, say them now. Are you mad? You smile in the face of death.
My transistors are recharging fast. I am reaching maximum power again. I catch up to him within seconds.
Ah, I seem to sense another presence near me. It must be Tony Stark.
He went to check on his missiles. They must be in there.
Ah, everything seems to be in order. Nothing has been disturbed, and there's no sign of Stark. Stark! If you're hiding, show yourself! You cannot escape me! Ah!
make sure this gadget never damages another missile.
You fool! Ah! You wrecked my power, Iron Man!
That's how I be liking my mic. You gotta know how to adjust this shit. Came to the fork in the road and went straight right out the crack valve to the Golden Gate. See the silver spoon in my mouth, it had cake. My rap birthday debut song was Ice Bait. Read it like a novel, Donna Capricorns. Striving, my duns need dollars and coins. Whether in New York or in Compton, California, I come correct. 22 outfits and a mic check. One derby, cappuccino the great. Sitting at the table where the Gambinos ate. Building, Wu-Tang Clan concentrate. Bounce on the track, Donna crack it like a safe. My slang is editorial, explicit material. Briefcase show, live and stereo flow. Feel me, Donna Realty, set the black people free. Killer Bees got the best thing. I drip through the faucet, I never lost it. Where the party at? Give me the mic and I'ma toss it. Head crack, talk back, verbal attack. Sidetrack, you get jacked with my lyric impact. Snap out of that, Capadonna, 7 sauna, 33 Pawana. Chaos like Gawana. Projects is rated X, I flex and terminate. Sex MCs is wax, I'm the right source to vex. Endo, mic buff, Willie on the mic when both hands are cuffed. Whoever try to make me fall off, call your dog off. Peace to everyday much, living with rut. My slang is editorial, explicit material. Briefcase show, live and stereo flow. Feel me, Donna Realty, set the black people free. Killer Bees got the best thing. Killer Bees got it like D. Got it like D. True master on the key, God specialist. New Capadonna get treacherous. I rock tracks like a necklace. Poppy wardrobe singing like you never expected. I'm on a mission, flipping. What? Wu-Tang Clan is the sword new edition. Secret recipe, antidote, Pope G. Ebony, Sons of Man and Killer B can't fold under pressure. Respect the Abbott, Wu Orchestra, what fancy talk magic. Wise up, fly girls, keep your eyes up. Track terrorist kiss. Deep in the hill, Jack battle with Jill. Talk boss, featuring words that kill. My slang is editorial, explicit material. Briefcase show, live and stereo flow. Feel me, Donna Realty, set the black people free. Work hard, WTC. My slang is editorial, explicit material. Briefcase show, live and stereo flow. Feel me, Donna Realty, set the black people free. Killer Bees got the best theme. Donna journalistic, writing wizard. Protect my soul when the devil tried to get it. Seen my goal and stuck with it. Ever since a kid, early in the bed, doing things you never did. All up in the staircase, a scared face was looking. Waller got taken, flee from the work release. Donna kept booking. Brooklyn bound with the sound, hopping turnstiles. 50 cents a kick it, oh it's so wicked. Wu-Tang is Woo York, hell up in the period. Tabernacles catch fire within the apple. Tabernacles catch fire within the apple. My slang is editorial, explicit material. Briefcase show, live and stereo flow. Feel me, Donna Realty, set the black people free. Set the black people free. My slang is editorial, explicit material. Briefcase show, live and stereo flow. Feel me, Donna Realty, set the black people free. Killer Bees got the best theme.
Yo, we brought verbal smoke, each man one goal. Puff to the brain, the freshest Detroit smoke. Smog in the Bronco technique. Jesus feet, stomp holes the size of a Greek beach. Stay awake sideways, 8 of the day. Come back when the black sky creep with commando rhyme fleet. Baby, now my guess to eat. Rat race always cheap. No honest promise for a 5-finger thief. And my mind linger reach. Ozone's untouchable. For real, my picture build houses like the Huxtables. A brownstone, a white stone. Passed out like white hoes. Black clouds follow me home, so I don't doze.
Yeah, yo, crack your skull. It's the grand opening. Floor so tight, you think the fucking damn wall's closing in. The dope is in, the needle done poke the skin. Oh, it's him, leech opium with the poker grin. Hope you focusing, cause you could get lost in the blink of an eye. Turn your light switch off, let your life force. Blood goes cold, you froze over. The whole stroker, giving that hold the whole cobra. It's a no joker. I hope you don't grow older. I like Coke soda, yeah, I wanna smell the aroma. If hip-hop's dead, then I guess they ain't hear me. I'll bring it back to life, let me get a chance to speak. I trample your spleen, get jumped on like trampolines. Even when my leg was broke, I had to stand on my feet. Master the speech, so fall back, rappers retreat. Don't give a fuck how much you work out, I stab your physique.
I'm the smallest star, but the brightest one in the universe. Bronze need a 16, but I call it a universe. Hip-hop solars controlling your mind space. Before I eat food, pray, say on all my grace. I shoot off Milky Ways, your body eclipse. Watch you fall into a black hole, a cosmic pit. I sick Venus on you, that's my hottest broad. She'll burn you into stardust on a bed of Mars or even Pluto. That chick is so cold, have you standing in the cold, watch your wallet unfold. Even through a telescope, you can tell it's dope. King Heroin, running through my Big Dipper. Rocket Man, that shows they said I rocked it, man. Rock stars from the corners of the galaxy. I took Mercury and fucked her at the galaxy. Cause Saturn on the low wanna marry me.
Vancouver, the corners hug the block like a grizzly. Reside with them killers be. Charles C. D.I.G. First court 53. Now nigga remember me. Beef, I'm about this. Walk by, won't miss. Go for food, play me close. Leave his dome topless. Fried niggas, wait niggas, bait niggas, shake niggas. All means necessary. Ice them for the cake, nigga. Beef, I'm about this. Walk by, won't miss. Go for food, play me close. Leave his dome topless. Fried niggas, wait niggas, bait niggas, shake niggas. All means necessary. Ice them for the cake, nigga.
Yeah, Tempo King, Bronze Nazareth, Leech, Salute the Kid, Paragon, Celestial Pride, yeah, East Coast Ballers, yeah, West Coast Ballers, yeah, Dirty South Ballers, Midwest Ballers.
Hard, yeah. Hard, yeah. Hard, now. Yeah. Yeah, what up my people, weeple? This beat the cow the prequel. Shine up the Desert Eagle, light up that extra lethal. I mean that 3 years and 2 G's. I'm back with new trees. I rapped in loose sleeves while y'all was just rapping. Who get the set cracking? Just like a neck snapping. Let's get this next platinum. What's happening, Def Jam? Remember Meth Man? I held your hand through them years when y'all was stressed, man. That's why I still love you. And Russell still hustle. Let's get the pumping iron and flex some real muscle. Up in this bitch, dude. My click is Rick Rule. And I ain't got the ivory. This ain't the flick, dude. Somebody told me, y'all can't hold me. Naughty by nature, do my dirt over my lowland. You need to back up, bitch, you don't know me. Gotta leave these hoes alone, they too nosy. Meth is killing, MC killing. What more can I say? Stop grilling, that's what niggas get for acting Hollywood. And since y'all understood, would you? Okay, the love issue. Don't let that love get you. My brothers love pistols, do when they thug thistle. Bet y'all ain't know, did you? That I'm a pro, did you? Until the flow hit you. Fuck it, I'm official. Bone with Mo Gristle. Thrown from chrome nickel. Plates that don't tickle. Can't wait to zone with you. I'm hard as stone chisel. Meth got his own little formula that go triple. Shizzle. Y'all know my occupation, I'm putting in the word. So in the imitation, I'm putting in the dirt. That shit is aggravating. Why y'all procrastinating? I got some acid waiting and she probably masturbating. Welcome to New Yiddy where half is 250. If I got a problem, then that's one problem too many. So don't tip me, I bust until I'm empty. Swiftly, that way I get the chance to take you with me, motherfucker. Meth is killing, MC killing. What more can I say? Stop grilling. That's what niggas get for acting Hollywood. And since y'all understood, would you? day, da dollar day, hey, da dollar day, da dollar day. Yo, I got down, H-Rap Brown, back up and back down. Act up, we back clown, last up the back now. It's me to Cali on, swing like Barry Bonds. Mommy got a ratty thong, happy cause daddy gone. Turn it up a little bit, a notch and it'll get cooking once the griddle get so hot. Good looking kid, okay now where was I? Prepared was I? Your man broke his jaw trying to say what I say on this mic. Not a day in your life, could ya? Say I ain't nice, could ya? If I ain't nice, would ya? Get off my dick and tell your bitch to come in, she stuntin'. Can't hear me coming like my dick's in her ear or something. I put that on my mama, she put that on her kid. He put that chrome on your dome and blow your fucking wig. That's how it is, ask Bobby Diggs. We back on your block with enough shots to give motherfuckers. Killin', MC, killin', what more can I say? Stop grillin', that's what niggas get for acting Hollywood. And since y'all understood, would you?
Why don't you fight back? Because you're my master. You strike the first blow. I thought I just told you I'm not your master.
God damn. Breaks it down to the bone gristle. Ill speaking, scud missile, heat seeking. Johnny blazing, nightmares like West Craven. Niggas gunning, my third eye seen it coming before it happened. You know about them fucking statin kids, they smashing everything, in any shape, form, or fashion. Now everybody talking about they laughing. Is you bustin' still or is you flashing? Talking out your asshole. You should've learned about the flow in PZ Afro. Italian stallion, chinky eye and snot nose. From my naps to the bunion on my big toe, I keeps it moving. Know just what the fuck I'm doing. Rap insomniac, fiend to catch a nigga snoozing. Slip the cardiac, arrest me. Exorcist hip hop possess me. Crunch a nigga like a Nestle. You know my stage, burning to a 3rd degree. Sneaky ass alley cat top pedigree. The head toucher, industry party bum rusher. You don't like it, dick up in your fuck ya. Right, corny ass rap motherfuckers. Better go back and check your fucking stats. Because your naps ain't nappy enough. And your reach ain't rugged enough.
Yo, I slayed them C's back in the rec room era. My style broke motherfucking backs like him for terror. Most rap niggas came loud but unheard. Once I pulled out, round them off to the nearest third. Check these non-visual niggas with tapes in a portrait. Flood the seminar trying to orbit this corporate industry. But what them niggas can't see must break through like the whoop unexpectedly. Protect your neck, my sword still remains imperial. Before I blast the mic, RZA scratch off the cereal. We rain all year round from June to June. While niggas bite immediately, if not soon. Set the lynching, inform the execution date. As this 2000 beyond snake suffocate. Amplify sample through vacuum tubes compressions. Cause RZA, the charge niggas 20 G's a session.
When my mind start to clicking, and the strategy is mastered, the plot thicken. This be that bullshit. I don't give a cotton picking. Fuck about a brother trying to size a nigga up. I hold my own, hard hat protect the dome. Look at mama, baby boy acting like he grown. No time for sleep, I get deep as a baritone. Killer bee that be holding down his honeycomb. Lounging son, ooh brother #1. Protect your neck, flying guillotines, here they come. Bloody bastards, hard times and kill attack. Spitting words, plus semi-automatic slurs. Peep the graphic, novel from the genie bottle. Hit the clutch, shift the gear now, full throttle. Time to bungee to the next episode. I keeps it grungy, hand on my nut sack and spitting lunges. Had a whack, nigga that don't understand the fact when they come to RZA tracks. I don't know how to act, real rap from the stack. Killer Hill projects, how to be exact. Break it down, all in together now. Things are getting good, looking better now.
Hey, fool, you ready for another beating? You should have never came back.
Godzilla bankroll, stones from Chilion. Yo, I ain't got it all. That means I'm barely home. Trailblazing, stay ballin' with vengeance. My arts is crafty darts. Why y'all stuck on Laffy Taffy? Wondering, how did y'all niggas get past me? I've been doing this before Nas dropped the nasty. My waddles, I did them up. Them bricks, I slid them up. My rap shop hit them up. For that, now stick them up. 10-4, good buddy. Tone got his money up. Worth millions, still back your bitch looking for me. What? Y'all staring at the angel with death. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You burning up like David Koresh. This is architect music. Verbal street opera. Papa Tech Man. Fluid got the projects. Booming indeed. I ran through the tunnel. Terrorized speed. That's when I was still in the jungle. Slinging that D.
This guy up. If you did that. Inside of 3 rounds. This guy is a wrecking machine. And he's hungry. Well, you ain't been hungry since you won that belt. I'm the champ.
Who wanna battle at dawn? I'm James Bond in the octagon with 2 razors. Yeah, bet y'all didn't know I had a fake arm. I lost it while in war before rap. I was getting it on. Took a fat nigga out in like 40 seconds. My gun get hard with a 45 steel erection. Eagle on, can't go half slanted. Coconut bells from Morocco. Gorilla medallions like Flavor Flav clock, yo. Niggas want me dead, but they scared to step to me. Rip their guts out like a hysterectomy. When beef collide, I'm gonna flip right a penitentiary kite. I'll get you bumped off from the inside. Jaws is hanging. Frauds is left in their drawers on the floor complaining. Bird ass nigga resemble Keenan Ivory Wayne and stay in your place. Dirtborn rappers get shadow boxed for training. Y'all still eating bacon.
Get out my face. Don't need nothing got no more. Don't need no hair spin messing with my coat. You better get in bed, look off your face before I knock it over. Hey boy, after I crucify him, you next. I'm the champ. I'm the champ. I'm big like I did last time.
I'm like the deuce of diamonds, cutting spades on the glass table. $500,000 on my left ankle, terry cloth guest shorts. Robes is comfortable. Bring me a nice bitch, that means I fucks with you. My swag is Mick Jagger. Stones is Roman prestige is cut to a T, sparkling weed with up. The cocoa leaf is slightly damp. Sprouting in the backyard next to Graham Duke tomato plants. And jets get charted. Marquee shit with the cars on it. The haters, they run to the toilet and vomit. Back east, I'm a MC King. Since Cuban pretty tone Iron Man. Bulletproof is supreme. Poopy on double deuce in the jeans. My man Shake was on the floor with the mother low. Booth in the green. IBF, WBC. Cruiserweight title shots. Rap belts belong to DC.
Emergency call on my built-in radio transceiver.
Calling Iron Man. This is Pepper Potts calling Iron Man. Mr. Stark is urgently needed at his factory. You must locate him at once. That is all.
It shouldn't be too difficult for me to find Tony Stark, considering that I'm him. Underneath this iron bikini, I wonder if Pepper suspects that her playboy boss and Iron Man are one and the same. Here's the secret entrance to the hidden tunnel under my factory. So far, so good. Now for a quick change. I'm glad I created my armor out of flexible iron. The parts can all fold and slip into my briefcase. Well, that's that. Now Tony Stark can make his appearance.
Yeah, this is the poisonous, venomous, killer bee, live and direct. Shaolin, BK, QB, boogie down, wherever you found. Yo, deadly venom, it's how we end them. Master bends him, no friend to him, bend him in half for entering. My camaraderie, move like tight security. Known to tear the club up, plus the after party. On the battlefield, catch a body with no fair warning. My queen bee connects, swarm on him. Primate, hold your mic straight before you challenge me. You're lightweight, it only forced me to cause casualties. Battery backs can't match minds with the solar powers. They get overpowered.
My skills is this spelled backwards. I perform for the white kids, but do this for the black kids. To get this ill takes practice. I'm taking over the industry with ghetto guerrilla tactics. Hard times build muscle like lactic acid. Some entertainers are losing their minds, making pornos, pissing on kids. The streets is real, save the theatrics. I still treat a bitch like a bitch, while y'all niggas is doing backflips. I can't trip, I guess it's part of the game. Like Ja Rule, right in my name. and sucking dick for fame. As things change, I remain the same. Trying to keep sane, no many struggle to maintain. The stress of ghetto living can bust your brain. It seems the road is paved with less joy than pain. I wanna regress, but I refrain. If I don't, I rage war. Right here in the streets of New York. Some talk the talk, but don't walk the walk. Like Muslims at the corner store selling pork. My little brother still outlined in chalk. They went from 40s to the champagne cork. Videos and true lies making all the birds squawk. Little girls buck naked so the predators stalk. My man said he was God holding the devil's pitchfork. That's why I'm throwing rhymes like Geronimo's tomahawk.
Bad intentions, good cause, past the gauze. You about to see how sick act is with malpractice. Funk doc like Red Mike Doc like Paris Smith. I'm the surgeon acrobatic.
You can call me Dr. Liv.
I'll rock a swift incision with precision and make a decision to inflict the pain you thought you'd never envision. Hit you with so many crosses you would think your religion. These two microphone positions are here to correct your vision.
Listen, boy, your heart doesn't thump, chum. Here's a prescription for infliction, flesh ripping, needle thread stitching.
Shit, his head is missing.
Red mission, infrared vision. Man, I see your femur cracking. I'm the bracket 6 arm, 8 bombs. Great choice, face more. Sweating in the dawn of Armageddon, you feel threatened. I might kill, like Psykill. You know what? I'm a go-bar. Slice your grill to your co-op.
You wanna be a doctor when you grow up? You better study all the right lessons, cause this is a tough profession.
Now we're leaving you with just one question.
Now that the lyrical surgeons got shit sewn,
who's tested?
Soldiers in the front, let the heat pump. Troops on the left, fight to the death. Infrared lights, wolves in the back, ready to attack.
I pop off like a mobster boss. Angel hair with the lobster sauce. Summertime can't top the scores. Check my hot broader, drop the pause. FBI wanna watch the force. Try to lock my source. Where I'm from, hit a max, text, blocks and fours. Hide the safe, you lock the doors. No respect for the cops and laws. In the land with your own blood, brother, still plot for yours. Seeing things that'll drop your jaw. My soldiers got dropped in war. See the mural on the project wall? Won't stop till I cop them all. Wanna block me, you got to brawl. Trade shots and all. Cause I ain't on the clock for talk. The spot rusher, blow down the spot for sure. Still quick off the block with raw. My stock is more. The general, watch your board.
Deep pockets with the 8 on me. Sleep with the safe in the wall. The camos on with the makeup and all. Swap 645. Twist reaper in the flicks. Pop you warty ride. Bolt this gun off from Know Your Horse. She live block crop Syria. Bury me in Africa with whips and spears and rough diamonds out of Syria. True dawn. Only I could do wrong. Rock fitted hats get crack money and drive a sick blue joint regardless. I'ma blow regardless. Resume is straight up live. I shank me. Up for lingeries and speak with the youth in the spot. Eat the fresh fruit in the crop. All these hip hoppers he cop. You can see me in the street or the yacht. I'd rather be promoting your block or buying fresh sneakers with guap. Yo, I'm an ill dude. Always been a real dude. Don't f around, I will spill on you and kill you in the field, bull.
Soldiers in the front, let the heat pump. Troops on the left, fight to the death. Fam on the right, infrared lights. Wolves in the back, ready to attack. Soldiers in the front, let the heat pump. Troops on the left, fight to the death. Fam on the right, infrared lights. Wolves in the back, ready to attack.
Leather jackets on, rocked up rock stars. Treacherous bank robbers, the plan go dull. We pop guards, the team gotta eat seeds. It's hungry, that's why we ain't scared to dump on you. Our guns is chunky, usually we bust them down with bats. Swell up they joints, elbow, wrist, they shins get cracked. We still humiliate, brutalize, Ruka pop, pulverize. Still got gear in the closet. That stupid lie from Benetton, rugby, skellies. Oshkosh conductor, jumpers, the train hat fit me lovely. Rage job is to make sure the coke is fluffy. While I politic his birthday bash with Puffy. Back me as soon as I link up, the kid ain't inked up. I'm an old mummy, my go way as much as King Test slippers rolls linked up. Under the do-rag, bro, my three-dimensional fate is clean cut.
Man, y'all niggas ain't shit to us. Fill a pistol butt, split your melon like I split the Dutch. Got a lot of piff to puff, and I ain't come for fifth to cuff, or for the cop that wanna click the cuffs. Man, it's that and then it's good to what? Don't get it twisted, we twist it up and even mix with dust. See, these bands can't resist the rush. They Wu-Tang for life, scar for life, they can't forget the cuts. Got a whole line of classic joints, and while you at it, pass the joint. Let's put this music past the point. I know return till it crash and burn. Down the ashes then, place this idle dirty bastards earn. When it's my time to go, for sure, your nigga goes to war. What you think I brought these soldiers for? The same shot like the get me not said any new respect, that figure they gon' get me got.
Soldiers in the front, let the heat